So, ladies and gentlemen, today I'm just gonna be looking at how the Royal Rumble should be booked. This one was made by Murfs. You know Murfs. Everybody knows Murfs. You know, one of the best wrestling creators out here. Shout out. You know, but
it's time for the Royal Rumble.
I want us to enjoy this one.
With the 30 women all vying to be the last woman standing. And entering first is Bailey.
Bailey is
She's the workhorse of the division.
Wait, let me. I also want to give out like my predictions throughout this whole thing. So, first pick, I might have to go with like someone we actually think might have a chance of like lasting the whole way. Let's say Bia probably your Sky. You know, I'm thinking your Sky might be like probably like one of those lengthiest Royal Rumble. What's this? Iron Man. Yeah, Iron Woman actually. Yeah, the Iron Woman of 2026 Royal Rumble. I'm thinking that, and then probably first one and two. Let me see. I think give me like a Rhea and Liv as number one and number two probably. Give me Rhea versus Liv, and then probably your Sky joins in after. Bless me. Oh my God. Okay. Those are my sinuses, bro. Yeah, let me remove this.
And she dukes it out with Jordan Grace as the first two. But very quickly, the
Wait,
ring
Candice,
fills
I
up
haven't
with the
seen Candice
absolute
in a
stacked
while.
roster,
Hey.
each feeling like they have a chance to win it.
Julia.
But also very quickly, dreams begin to be dashed,
Out.
namely by Jordan Grace.
Also, I think even Jordan Grace might. I would say maybe Jordan Grace might get the most eliminations, probably. I think that's how we build towards like. Oh, sorry. Let me fix this. I think that's how we build like towards Jordan Grace versus who is this? The Storm is Jade. Ah, flip! I forgot Jade actually. That's crazy. Yeah, I think that maybe like she'll be coming to SmackDown like, yeah, I lasted this long, you know, something like that, and then you know how Jade is nowadays. She'll be like, hey, B, you can tell me shit, you know. But just depending on one thing, my picks to win the Royal Rumble, like two picks I have actually. Wait, two picks I have. I have like two picks one time to win this. I have like two picks, bro. I have like two picks. One. I have this. She should come back actually. She should come back.
I'm on my own against the wall.
Dude, she should come back. Come on. It's about damn time. Then she needs to come back. At this point, I don't. All because of the thing, bro. Like she needs to come back. Bro. She's sorely missed, bro. She's sorely missed. Bianca, WWE Rumble retain and win probably. I would say. I think that's my pick actually to win this. And then my other pick is obviously Liv Morgan. You know, I feel like the storyline with Raquel Rodriguez that would actually help elevate the title, the women's heavyweight title, title. Like if a women's Royal Rumble can challenge for it, it's like fair game. Kind of like how the men's main titles are, like where one is just the main title and then one is just here. I feel like they should actually try and elevate both titles at the same time seeing how last year's entry, who won it, Charlotte Flair challenged Tiffany Stratton for the WWE Women's Champion. I feel like this time they should actually focus on the Women's World Heavyweight Champion, you know. So yeah, I got Liv Morgan. I actually got Bianca challenging Jade if she wins, or Liv Morgan challenging
because she gets 3
Stephanie
eliminations of either
Vaquer.
Niall, Julia.
Especially with the whole saga of Raquel Rodriguez trying to win the WWE Women's Champion. It's gonna create some nice storyline heading
And
into
Candice
what,
LeRae. But someone who comes in at number 7
the-
wants to join
the
the party as
WrestleMania.
well, because
Hey,
Charlotte Flair,
Flair,
who has an
woo!
incredible record in Royal Rumbles, gets one over
What?
on Asuka, proving that she is indeed ready. And as 8, 9, and
Hey.
10 all enter the ring, and it begins to fill up once more, it's time
Ooh,
for the
also-
next woman.
you know, just seeing Lash Legends, I think Lash Legends also might get a big like Royal Rumble spots. You know, like,
To come in.
might get maybe am I elimination am I new? Hey, Rhea, let's go.
And Rhea Ripley
Let's
comes
go.
in and it's on. Kiana James is the first one to go because Ripley
Oh, I'm
sets
locking
her
in
fly.
Bianca.
And then Lash Legend
Locking in Bianca
also
and
gets
Destiny.
rid of Bailey. But in a massive moment for her career,
Lash.
Jordan Grace gets her
Oh.
4th elimination.
You
And
see,
it's
I'm thinking the
Charlotte
same thing.
Flair.
Yeah.
But now, on the other side of the ring, Lash is in big trouble because Rio have their hands on
Rio.
her. But she's hanging on desperately as we see numbers 12 to 16 all
Lana.
enter and test themselves
Hey,
against the best
Dixie.
that WWE
Oh,
has,
Jayden.
including one
Okay.
of the great.
Surprise NXT entries. I might not be excited to see her. I might not be excited to see her again, but I don't know, bro. I just prefer people who actually like push like at least 3 months, 4 months at least after the Royal Rumble. Maybe just get the WrestleMania spot and then be out, not just a one-off spot, bro, from the Rumble and then you go on. Like if it doesn't have a meaning behind it, bro, or just leave
Best
it,
of
bro.
all time in tri-
So for the NXT, I might go with the women's NXT champion entering.
Stratus, but also amongst them is
Dude, we
Maxine
haven't
and
even
Natalia,
actually started
who have
this
some
about being
huge
happy.
beef that they're trying to settle. And it is indeed Natalia
Natty.
who once again ruins the
Natty.
dreams of Maxine by dumping
Hey.
her out. But she's not the only one who wants to ruin some dreams,
Hey,
because coming
Nia.
in next at number 17 is some
Yeah,
backup
she-
for Lash
she's
Legend,
definitely clearing
and it's
house.
Nia Jax. And we see bodies fly everywhere.
One.
Natalia goes, Lyra
Two.
goes, and even Jada Parker
Three.
is gone. But most importantly and most disappointingly,
Ah.
it's Io that goes out at the hands of Lash
Io.
Legend. That's an enormous
Why?
elimination, and it's much to the disdain of the crowd. And Rhea is pissed, so she
Is
tries to
that
go
Lana's
at
Lash's
Jackson Legend,
model, actually?
but she finds herself in a 2-on-1 situation, desperately clinging onto life in the Rumble. All while Trish and Jordan Grace are duking it out in the other corner. But now it's time for number 18, that really blows the match open.
Paige, wait. Everybody thinking Paige is returning? Come on. Who else thinks Paige is returning, bro? Comment down. I wanna see who's maybe predicting Paige is gonna return. I don't see it. I won't lie. I legit don't see it.
Paige is back, and the place is shaking. It's a phenomenal moment for her, and she makes the difference right away. She meets Trish, a fellow legend in battle, and
Oh.
she manages to get her out. And with Lash Legend still tied up now with Jordan Grace and separated from her partner, Nia Jax is eliminated by both Rhea Ripley
And Paige.
Paige.
Ooh.
Two women who
That would be
feel
a
like
nice
they've
movie,
been
but
cut from
I'm
the
good
same
on Paige,
cloth.
dog. I won't
And now,
lie.
with 4 women still
like I was
left,
not-
it turns to every
I was
woman
not
for
that much of a
themselves.
big fan
No
of
one
Paige,
can afford
you
to
know?
make too
It's
much of a
not
bond,
something
because
to
only
use.
one woman can win it all. And it could be one of the next 4 who enter, because in comes Roxanne Perez, Sol Ruka, who you'd consider the future, but the Royal Rumble always offers up the chance for the past as well. And it's Lita and Nikki Bella who also enter. And they try and teach the younger generation a thing or two. And while this feels like there's some clear favourites already in the match, one of the clear favourites enters next and hits the ring full of fire.
Oh, Liv!
Liv and Roxy start causing havoc. They have disregard for all the legends who are trying to teach some lessons, but quickly learn the Judgment Day.
That hand placement, that hand placement is crazy.
The legends who are trying to teach some lessons, but quickly learn that Judgment Day is as dangerous.
Wait, dude. What's actually happening with that Roxanne Apology or something like that? I've been seeing that on like, was it IG or something? I actually saw that thing like for a brief moment where they said Rox with a fan, I don't know, assaulted Roxy or like I actually didn't get the whole thing. Just gotta check it out right now. I didn't get the whole story, so let me just verify. Let me just verify, bro. Singakhuluma into engekho yabo. Okay. Do I always hear izinto ezisinakho?
And another thing, anti-intellectual rap fans.
Asimi kancane. Who's this? Who's this now? I wonder who's this, bro. Why was I searching this? Yeah, sometimes you may just lose with why was I searching this? Okay. I don't know her, chat. I don't know her. Skip it into it. I don't know. I don't know her. Let's see. Let me search. I'm looking for WWE Roxanne Apology. Something like this. It was like Apollo. Liv Morgan defense. Oh yeah, it's this. Oh.
You keep fucking popping. Get the fuck up. What are we doing, bro? Yes, I know. Get up. You keep fucking popping. Get the fuck up. What are we doing, bro? Yes, I know.
That's crazy. So this is the dude. So I don't know. I feel like that's crazy in a way, but
get the fuck up.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I feel weird about it. Actually, let me say no comment because I actually don't get even like the context of this whole thing. So I can't really say, Let me see. And then I saw this. Oh, she said apologize. Oh yeah.
Let me get on him!
The male wrestlers confront fans all the time, but it's a problem when women do it about heels or not. At the end of the day, they are performers. They are used to trash talk. That does not mean they need to take straight up disrespect. Or it was his last warning. Or he was doing way too much. Okay. I don't think it's like just a matter of like soft heels. We all grew up with like Kishili and soft heels nowadays. Yeah. I think bro, sometimes disrespect is just disrespect. Yeah,
Hey everyone, I'm the guy from the ringside
Oh.
Roxanne Perez chirping video. for some reason, it's still going crazy online, and a lot of people are saying the wrong things, and they don't actually understand the full situation. So I wanted to get on here and just clear some things up. First off, nobody made me apologize. It was fully my decision to. I feel like my tone in that video kind of, you know, I got caught up in the energy. I got too hyped. I got too caught in the moment, and my tone was a little disrespectful. Matter of fact, it wasn't a little disrespectful. It was very disrespectful, and I think that's the reason everybody kind of got heated over it, because it seemed like I was.
Oh, why you gotta remind me the goats? The goats gone, bro.
Genuinely going after her because I disliked her, when in reality I was just having a great time, and I was just chirping a heel during the match. That's something we do all the time. It's very common.
Oh,
I never really meant any harm.
9 minutes. Ain't no way, bro. I'm watching. Yo, ain't no way. Again, wait. I think that like none of us will need do like you don't need to say everything, bro. Hey, you don't need to say everything.
We're trying to teach some lessons. And the referee, Axel, amongstly, sends her flying to fill up once more. It's time for the next. But most. And with Paige. No one can afford to make too much of a bond, because only this Royal Rumble always
is an S. Like, I've been here, bro. I think I just missed it.
Roxy start causing havoc. They have disregard for all the legends who are trying to teach some lessons, but quickly learn that Judgment Day is as dangerous as ever. And Lita and Nikki fall victim to the brash pairing. Have complete control over the. They come in. Zelina. They have, but not only that, they beat down every other woman in the match, hammering them until they have complete control over the ring. And then they start to pick off entrants the moment they come in. Zelina falls victim, and then Chelsea Green tries to enter, and she falls victim to them as well. But there's a moment that breaks this momentum. Because out of nowhere, it's Liv who looks like she's going to grab Roxanne and toss her out. But Roxanne notices, spins around, and stays very wary of Liv Morgan. But they both need to be wary of the rest of the field, who have now recovered enough to start getting their receipts on the two. That is definitely going to be hard for Roxanne to forget. But who is also hard to forget is the next woman in, because she won't let you forget. It's Becky Lynch. And she kills the vibe of the match big time by getting rid of Sol Ruka. But right after, we see Rhea Ripley, finally, after a long, long battle, getting Lash Legend out of the match, leaving the field strong, but dwindling. And everyone wondering who the last woman standing will be, now puts at the top of their list the next entrant.
3, 2, 1. Rika. It's my pick. This is my pick, yeah. This is my pick, bro. This is my pick, yeah. Yes, talk about it. This is my pick, bro.
It's the return of Bianca Belair.
This is what I got, bro.
Taking no prisoners. She comes face to face with
This is what I got, bro.
Belair.
This is what I got.
She's taking no prisoners. She comes face to face with
There she goes.
who tries to knock her off
There
her
she
perch,
goes.
but she gets eliminated.
Sayonara, Paige.
Bianca is attacked by Roxanne and Liv, who are back together after breaking free of everyone else. And Bianca has to hang on for dear life. She's the biggest threat. But the threats don't stop coming, because next in is Alexa Bliss, who targets Judgment Day and saves Bianca, knowing full well that they are the biggest risk right now. But it's then she becomes the target, because the next woman in changes the dynamic of the match. It's Raquel Rodriguez, who already has a title match locked in against Stephanie Vaquer on Raw.
Well, this is what I hate, bro. How do you have a title match just next week when you have an opportunity for a title match? I feel like I kind of do.
But she wants to make sure it's Judgment Day.
Dude, it's either I see him in the Rumble or I see him in the title match. And since we've got the title match, I don't want to see him in the Rumble.
Goes and gets the chance to take the other title. And she sets about doing that by eliminating an already exhausted Jordan Grace right away. which now gives Judgment Day a huge chance to have one of them in the title match at WrestleMania. And as all of the women start to splinter off to try and take control, it gives a fresh Raquel the chance to execute another extremely unpopular elimination as she eliminates Alexa Bliss, who's taken out immediately, creating the desperate need for an even up of the numbers. And we arrive at the final number 30.
Who are you fucking? Yes, oh, let's go.
AJ Lee is back, and she isn't worried about evening up any numbers. She's laser focused on one woman, and that is Becky Lynch.
This is the
and in what is actually a genius move, Roxanne peels away from the battle to actually help her eliminate Becky. And Becky is furious. But there's nothing she can do. And AJ is very wary of Roxanne, but she knows that she's Roxanne's hero. So maybe there's a way she can use this to her advantage. However, just like that, there's only 6 women left, but 3 of them are on the same team. And AJ goes to Liv Morgan, trying to force her over. And Perez is over dealing with Bianca Belair, but it's Ripley who turns the tide by getting the massive elimination of Raquel Rodriguez.
Damn, yeah.
Now
get out.
everything changes.
You got
because Roxanne has a choice. Liv is trying to eliminate.
This final fight is tough.
AJ is trying to eliminate Liv. And with what happened earlier, with Liv threatening to throw Roxy out, and also Roxy helping AJ, what will she do? Well, she grabs AJ and she tries to tip her out. She stays true to the team. But this was a giant mistake.
Whoa, no. Both of them. Bang, bang, bang. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, bro. Liv. No ways.
Because Liv tips them both over. It's everyone for themselves,
okay, Liv's winning
even
this.
if it means turning on your own teammates. And the final 3 is 3 women who have the most volatile history of anyone. But who will be the last woman standing? Bianca thinks it's her because she nails Ripley with a KOD. But Liv Morgan is right there. She tries to get at her. But Belair counters, and now they're desperately close to the ropes. And she's going to KOD her over the top rope. But she brilliantly counters it into a hurricane.
No. No. Wait, no. How? How, dude? How, dude? How?
And it's Belair who is gone. Which leaves us now with a situation that is very much parallel to the 2023 Royal Rumble. Because Liv Morgan picks up a destroyed Rhea Ripley, tosses her over the top rope, but she's desperately hanging on. And Liv is furiously trying to punch her hands. Only this time, when Rhea Ripley tries to pick her legs up to hurricane her over, Liv blocks it. And now she gets to the outside, and she laces Rhea with a shot to the head. She collapses to the floor. And Liv Morgan wins the Royal Rumble for the first time. She gets the ultimate solo accolades, and the crowd eats it up. But you have to ask yourself, Liv might have won, but at what cost? But speaking of solo accolades, the next man who comes out has just about all of them throughout the course of his career. But it's his career that is on the line against the Ring General up next. And you can see the emotion on AJ's face because he knows how much this history is lining up. It's almost 10 years to the day since his debut at the Royal Rumble in WWE. And he fights for everything. But that just means he's going to fight with everything. And he's going to have to because Gunther is relentless. And he specifically wants to do it by tap out. But Styles, of course, is wise to it and able to fight out of it as much as he can. And then he takes to the sky. He winds back the clock and he hits the signature 450 springboard. And he even nails a phenomenal forearm from the inside of the ring to the out.
He's gonna give us all the hope.
Keep Gunther down. Not even A rare spiral tap.
Huh?
And you can feel that unrest starting to grow. Not only
I
out
actually
in the
got
arena,
Gunther.
but also
You know,
everyone
yeah,
watching
yeah, I know
backstage.
me, bro. I'm a big
Because
Gunther
there's an
fan.
image of the locker room. And it's AJ Styles' peers, both past and present,
Who's this?
watching and cheering
I don't think I
on.
know
But
the
that
big guy,
support
bro.
often means nothing.
I don't
And
know
this is
AJ
no
Styles'
different
TNA history.
because Gunther
I know a few
laces him with a
details.
lariat and then wraps that same arm
I know
around his
Ken Evans
throat.
versus AJ
And
Styles.
Styles
That's
is
for
in
sure.
those deep, deep waters. He's in deep,
think
deep
that's all I
trouble
know.
and he's fading
Oh, and
fast.
Samoa
And
Joe
the
also.
crowd feel that inevitable sense of dread that comes with every Gunther match. They beg and they plead along with the locker room.
Who's this?
They want AJ Styles to fight. And they get their wish. Because
Yeah.
AJ fights him
Yeah.
and the crowd goes berserk.
Bang.
And he hits the picture
Pele
perfect
kick.
Pele kick. And then quickly snaps
Ah.
at Gunther.
Styles
and
clash.
lands the fatal Styles
Bang.
clash.
Bang. Murfs, this is a game. Give us what I want. Give me what I want. Give me 3.
Gunther kicks. And
Even
you
in
can
the
see
game.
it in Styles'
Even in the
eyes.
game.
He needs to hit another one. And he reaches down to grab
Bro,
Gunther.
tomorrow I'm going to go live, probably TikTok and maybe here, but I'm leaning more towards TikTok. So when I go live, I think I'm gonna simulate the Royal Rumble. We're gonna do one of those videos we used to do back in the day, where we used to like simulate PLEs. I think I'm gonna bring that concept back, but we're gonna do them like probably 2 days before the Rumble. We're gonna do them online this time about, so that we actually talk about the match and talk about the PLE we're all excited to see. I think we're all excited to see the Rumble at this point. I actually saw they actually announced Brock Lesnar. I don't know if you all saw that, but let me show you. Let me show you. Where did I even see that? Was the IG? I think IG, bro. I think IG. Packed. Oh my god, bro. Wait. I actually want to see something. This is the car. This is the 2K26. Some things were left on purpose. Let's dissect this thing actually. Garbage. What's this? The trash bin or what? Stone Cold Steve Austin. Women's IC, men's IC. What does that even mean? IC. Shawn Michaels definitely in the game, but I don't know what that means. History remembers the Defiant. The show never stops. Who says that? There's a cross here, and oh, this is Kane. This is definitely Kane. And then, oh, you got the cans for Stone Cold, maybe. I would assume. Oh, this WrestleMania. Was this? This is John Cena Rock WrestleMania. Am I right? Is this Once Upon a Lifetime? Once Upon a Lifetime. I think this is it. I'm not too sure, but I believe this was one of the most boring WrestleManias ever. I just love by just this logo, bro. And then, wait, are they gonna feature Buried Alive? Wait, let me see. Boneyard WrestleMania 36. It's not it. From 2016. Wait. While there's no traditional build officially labeled as a directly nominee card, the closest equivalent was the boneyard. Oh, okay, so nothing like that. Undertaker versus Antonina. Okay, wait. We'll find out more. And then they said they're gonna add cards. I don't know what that is about. And then we've also got CM Punk's pipe bomb. What's this? Can't even see, bro. Can't even see this. Shoot. We're getting Mr. Iguana. We're getting Mr. Iguana in the game. This is definitely Mr. Iguana. Yeah, I can't tell me anything. This is definitely Mr. Iguana here. Yeah, Layeska. We're getting a Layeska 3 stages of hell. Oh, 3 stages of hell. Wait. Let's go back. I want to see something. Wait, Kev. Before we continue, I want to see something. Okay, so ladder. I don't know what that is about. Wasn't this the thing that was written Cena or 10? We've got Orton, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what are they saying. Mr. Iguana! Mr. Iguana getting Prime Kane back in the game. That's all I saw, bro. I saw the Iguana. I was like, that's Mr. Iguana. That's the Iguanian, bro. That's the Iguanian. Let the Iguana. Where is it? This is Iguana. Yeah, give me Mr. Iguana. Oh Lord, good Lord, bro. What is this? Nah, move this a bit. Oh, not this, isn't like that. I was actually moving something. Oh my God. But we gotta continue again. We gotta lock in. Let's lock in again.
But he gets snatched up himself. Wow. And now AJ is back in the grasp of the Austrian.
Yeah.
And you can see it in his eyes that maybe, just maybe,
he may not tap out, but
he's got nothing
pass
left.
out.
He's fading, just like the sands of time are fading on his career. The sands of the Saudi Arabian desert are also blowing in the wind.
Of Saudi Arabian desert. Murfs, that's a good one. That's a good one. I have to give him that. Just like the sands.
Fading on his career. The sands of the Saudi Arabian desert are also blowing in the wind. And Gunther is cold, calculated, and cinches it in tighter.
Just like the sands. They're fading. Blue. Blue bang. Good. Wow, just like no. Bang. German. Do it, AJ. Do it, AJ. Do it for the people. Let's go. Let's go, boy. Let's go. Cash. Oh, Murfs.
Styles wins. He's still got some life left in him. And the pit bull lives on. And the crowd is on their feet, along with his peers who are watching backstage. It really felt like it was over.
I don't know.
2026 rolls on. But just like AJ's career, the show must roll on as well. But before we get to...
Love that. WVIT so far. AJ. Not later. WVIT. This is WVIT. As long as AJ not retiring, this is WVIT.
Drew McIntyre versus Sami Zayn. Backstage, we see a tense moment between the Royal Rumble winner Liv Morgan.
Just regular Judgment Day drama, bro.
and Roxanne Perez. Because Roxanne is pissed that Liv did her dirty in the match, but Liv just says she needs to take this as a learning moment. And Raquel isn't happy either. But Liv just says to her, how about you focus on getting the job done? And I will too. And it feels like Judgment Day is as rocky as ever. But speaking of taking Sami Zayn arrives to try and do the same as he comes out with the whole of Saudi Arabia on his shoulders, trying to take the championship.
He already did the Rumble shit, the men's Rumble, and I actually saw it. Sorry about that. Who's never seen it? This is a chance to go watch my boy Murfs.
From McIntyre. And he starts off brilliantly.
Let's go.
Zayn is on fire. He has Drew on the run. And much like AJ in the previous match, he takes to the air.
Bro, I don't know Murfs at all. But if I would say, who's Murfs' favorite wrestler? I think I'd say it's Sami Zayn, bro. Sami Zayn. I don't know. I have a feeling. If he sees this one day, he can correct me.
And Drew is completely rattled because while Sami has never beaten him, he knows that this time is different, and he gets his brain scrambled on the floor. Sami feels unstoppable. Sami feels inevitable.
Ooh, I have a nice Royal Rumble video idea. Let's do this probably tomorrow. Let's do this tomorrow, bro. I'm not sure how, but I have a nice idea actually. I'm not gonna share it right now because I'm gonna post this just after this. So I'm not gonna share this now. I'm gonna share it.
This crowd is taking him over the edge. It's got to be the time he finally finishes the job. But as he goes for the crucial overkick, he gets drilled by a vicious headbutt. And the mood in the arena changes because Sami is busted open badly. And the referee actually has to step in. This could be disastrous because Sami is rocked, yes, but he's well aware of what's going on. The referee is considering stopping the match for the cut. But Sami is having none of it, and he pushes past the referee. Drew looks for a table, but Sami catches him and launches him into the corner. And now Drew is in massive trouble. He pulls his way up the turnbuckles.
That's why we need him the most.
Blood on his face is looking for the kill shot.
That's why we
not a haluva kick.
He's
thinking far bigger. He wants the brain buster.
Ooh.
But as he hoists
the one he used on Gunther. No. Bang.
And he can't
just
see.
like that. It's GG's bang.
One claymore.
3.
But then he lines him up again.
Oh. Another one.
And nails him
Boing.
with a second.
Oh.
And Drew
decisive.
goes to the corner for another one. But this time the referee steps in. He's telling Drew to stay back so he can check on
Cody
him.
Rhodes.
But of course,
Check off at 2. Maybe.
Sami is still trying to get to his feet. He doesn't want to give it up. But he gets nailed with a third.
GG's, bro.
And we all know that Sami Zayn is tough. But he can't be this tough.
Okay.
Tries to get to
interference.
And Drew hammers it with a 4th claymore. That, according to Nick Aldis, who has come down the ringside, is more than enough.
Nick, what are
he
you doing?
throws the towel in and calls off the match. Which of course means Drew McIntyre retains the World Championship. It's a brutal dose of reality for Sami Zayn. Because when it comes to Drew McIntyre, life is nothing but broken dreams. But when you talk dreams, you're talking about the Royal Rumble. And it's up next.
Yeah, it's up next. Please check this one out because I already watched this. So okay, yeah, I actually don't want to say anything. I might spoil something for anyone who might be wanting to watch this. So I don't want to spoil anything for y'all. I actually saw this just like a couple of days, maybe not even a couple of days. I think just day before yesterday, probably. But please check this out. Fire video from Murfs. W video, bro. W8.